Hello there you guys, welcome to another of my live videos, and today I'm just going to be officially updating you on some more current latest news. Now, this is regarding Mesut Ozil. Now, reportedly Barcelona are heavily interested in Mesut Ozil because obviously Philippe Coutinho is currently their main priority target, but also Barcelona have got quite a few players as alternatives if they fail to get the pursuit of Philippe Coutinho, as we all know. But reportedly now, Mesut Ozil agent has approached Barcelona. Has reportedly been in negotiations with Barcelona, as we all know, and reportedly as suggested out that Arsenal are willing to offload Ozil for £20 million in January, because he is coming to an end of his contract. He does become a free transfer next summer. As I said, Arsenal would rather cash in rather than let him become a free transfer next summer. But as I said, Ozil's agent has been in discussions with Barcelona, as we all currently know, in the current process, and so that has been confirmed. And reportedly, the reports are stemming from saying that basically, as suggested out, that Barcelona have agreed a deal actually, to go on and sign Mesut Ozil. But reportedly, the Arsenal director has come out basically, and now, according to the Arsenal director and all that, Barcelona's pursuit of Ozil could be in doubt, as reportedly the Arsenal director has closed the current deal in the current process. But reportedly, Ozil is on Barcelona's agenda. As we know, he has been heavily linked with a move to Manchester United, and there's also been other teams that have been reportedly interested in the player as well, because in the process he is nowhere near on securing a new deal with Arsenal Football Club. So basically, the contract talks have currently stalled in the current process between the club, the player, and his representative. So basically, the contract talks stalled, and he's also been demanding a higher wage increase. And so we all know that basically the other week that he reported out about Mesut Ozil, that reportedly he was demanding that he wanted to wear Jack Wilshere's number 10 shirt, basically for him to have any chance of securing a new deal with Arsenal Football Club. I think this season in the Premier League he's made 10 starts, and scored 1 goal as Mesut Ozil in the current process. For Arsenal, he's definitely made over a century of appearances now for Arsenal Football Club as Mesut Ozil, in the current process. But as we all know, he can create chance, he can provide assists, and he's got a record of assists, since he's been in the Premier League, especially in Jose Mourinho, classifies him, as a fantastic number 10, Mesut Ozil in the current process. So basically, and he's also got experience of being in Spain, because Jose Mourinho's looking to reunite the player, after they were fantastic together at Real Madrid. So he's got experience of being in Spain. He's also got experience of being in Germany, because, maybe Schalke have reportedly, been interested in maybe really getting the player back. And also he's been at Werder Bremen as well as Mesut Ozil. But as confirmed, we know that the contract talks are stalled. He's been demanding a higher wage increase from Arsenal, and Arsenal paid £42 million for him Real Madrid. So this is 5th season now in the process with Arsenal. Is a Mesut Ozil's in the current process, but he reportedly told teammates 3-4 weeks ago, something like that, he did want to join Manchester United. Did Mesut Ozil as well, because Man United done business with Arsenal in the past. We got Robin van Persie as well, and Arsenal got Danny Welbeck, from us as well. So potentially it could still happen, but reportedly Arsenal, Arsene Wenger's basically admitted that he could actually, leave Arsenal in January, because he's coming to an end of his deal. He's Mesut Ozil. So reportedly Barcelona have been interested, but Arsenal director has confirmed basically that he has currently closed the deal, but there has been negotiations, and Barcelona have reportedly approached Mesut Ozil in the current process, because obviously we know Barcelona's main priority target is Philippe Coutinho, and we know Coutinho's under contract with Liverpool until 2022, as we all know. He's become one of the most creative, agile midfielders since he's been at Liverpool. He's got experience of playing in Italy, experience of playing in Spain, with Espanyol, as well as Philippe Coutinho. And, Coutinho is under contract 2022, as I said. And, Barcelona had 3 bids turned down, back in the August window, because Liverpool owners and the Liverpool board were not willing to accept any bids from Barcelona. And we know Luis Suarez would want to see Coutinho there. Maybe Neymar would want to see him at PSG, because, they have a fantastic friendship, because they obviously both played together for Brazil. But Coutinho did suggest out that he does prefer the move to Barcelona because he elevates at a higher level, you know, playing amongst better players will Philippe Coutinho, and he's made over a century appearances now as Philippe Coutinho for Barcelona, and I think Coutinho's representatives have confirmed, basically, and Liverpool have confirmed that Liverpool value the player at £132 odd million, but he did say Barcelona are willing to put a fresh bid in of around £106 million for Coutinho in January, but I think Barcelona are finding their pursuit for Coutinho frustrating, so this is why maybe they've turned their attentions on Mesut Ozil in the process. But Ozil has demanded before, you know, that he's still fully focused on Arsenal Football Club, as I said. But suggesting out basically, you know, Philippe Coutinho is still their main price tag. I still think Barcelona, you know, are going to reassure their interest in Philippe Coutinho. As I said, he's still under contract at Liverpool to 2022. He missed the first part of the season, you know, as we all know, you know, due to injury. So Coutinho hasn't been his best this season, as we all currently know. But yeah, basically, that's what I'm basically suggesting out. He's made over a century appearances now for Liverpool Football Club. You know, can play attacking mid, can play on the left as well, can Coutinho. But obviously, under Klopp, he's not going to win silver. He's not going to be elevated to a high level. So I still think that's Barcelona's main priority target. Another Barcelona target, as we all know, is Antoine Griezmann. It hasn't been their main priority target as Antoine Griezmann, because they could use him as an alternative, and they could also use Ozil as an alternative if they don't get the pursuit of Philippe Coutinho. Because we know Griezmann, as he did report in the press the other day, that you know, basically Griezmann reportedly had agreed a deal in principle to actually join Barcelona in the current process. We know Griezmann has got a contract with Atletico Madrid until 2021. He's got fantastic experience in Spain, so it would be good to see him, you know, come and experience the Premier League, because obviously it's our main priority target as well, is Antoine Griezmann, as we all know. And he did estimate 6 out of 10. He does want to make the move to Old Trafford, does Griezmann. But due to the transfer ban, you know, Manchester United didn't get a deal offline, but the press reported we were willing to put £136 million in for Griezmann and Gareth Bale, but also reportedly he has been on Barcelona's agenda as well. And it did say he did regret the decision that he did not join Manchester United. You know, Manchester United have reportedly approached Griezmann's representatives as well. But yeah, Griezmann, very, very good, you know, very, very good with Real Sociedad, as I said, you know, I spent 5 fantastic years there, you know, won the league with them, scored 52 goals in just over 2 century appearances, very, very good for France, very, very good in Euro 2016, and very, very good, you know, in his international debut in 2014, he got France to the quarter-finals as well, did Antoine Griezmann. But his versatility is very, very good, he's an efficient finisher, he's very, very clinical, and, you know, beneficial for us, you know, he has a fantastic friendship with Paul Pogba, does Antoine Griezmann as well in the current process. But 28 goals in the La Liga last season, so reportedly Manchester United could make a current move for Griezmann as well, so we're willing to pay £136 million for Griezmann and Gareth Bale in the current process as well. But he's also been on Barcelona's agenda as well as Antoine Griezmann in the current process. But he did estimate 6 out of 10. He wasn't going to make the move to Old Trafford, but due to the transfer ban, we never got a deal offline. He does have a release clause of £89 million or something like that. Yes, £89 million he's got a release clause of as Antoine Griezmann, but reportedly basically Man United are willing to put £136 million in for Griezmann and Gareth Bale. And reportedly the board have told Mourinho, you know, the board have guaranteed Mourinho, you know, we are going to sign 3 Galacticos signings, because there's still key areas where we need to strengthen up. You know, we definitely need a winger that can cross a ball into the box. Potentially need a left back if Luke Shaw's going to go, as I am aware of. But basically, the main part of this video is about Mesut Ozil. Reportedly, Barcelona, reports from Stanford Spain that Barcelona have agreed actually to sign Mesut Ozil. He's available reportedly for $20 million in January, because Arsenal would rather cash in for the player. And reportedly he has been permission to find a new club in January as Mesut Ozil. And Ozil's agent has been in discussions with Barcelona over this, but reportedly the Arsenal director has closed the deal. So Barcelona's pursuit of Ozil could be currently in doubt as well. But there has been a few teams that have been interested in the current player. So anyway, that's everything to do today. Enjoy your comments, likes below on the channel. If you do, consider subscribing as always, and take it easy guys, and I'll see you all later. Take care. Bye.